Richard Renda, you are totally cool, man. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm so happy, man. You play such a huge role in Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week, and I want people to know what an important role you have that aren't here seeing you coming in and running everything and managing everything. So tell people that might not get to know what you do exactly is what you do, man.
Okay, well, you know, we deal with the International Press Corps here in New York for Fashion Week and, of course, in other events. And we have a riser where photographers come from all around the world, and they tend to think, especially if they're new people, that they can go in and do whatever they want. But there's a certain sort of hierarchy, and there's things that we try to do to make it comfortable for everyone. So we have a philosophy, and the philosophy is everybody gets the shot. And what I basically do is, I'm part of the press corps, so we all kind of sit down and find our mark spots and stuff like that. Once that happens, there are photographers or videographers that don't have spots. And what I do, I will look at the press rise. It can be completely full, and people see people. What I see are spaces. And I'll go around and I'll go between two photographers and I'll say, and you'll see it and you'll hear me, and I'll say, if I can put my fist between the two of you, there's too much space. And I'll make it so that everybody that's here to get a shot will get a shot. That's one of the things I do. Sometimes the tension runs high too, because we're dealing with a lot of different people, a lot of personalities, a lot of needs. So I'm kind of like the coolest, so to speak. When the tension gets hot and people are pushing and shoving, they will call me in, or I will see it and I will go in, and I smooth the thing down, bring it down to a level of peace, and like I said, make it so that everybody can have a good time. Everybody gets the shot.
Yeah. Well, I gotta say, man, people they tremble in your presence. You walk in and people go, oh, here he comes, let's clean up. But I just want to say, man, thank you for all you do. I don't get to talk to you often, but I promise you I interview you because I think it's important that people here, especially what we do, get to know who you are, man. So thank you so much for everything you do.
It's my pleasure. And you're right. People don't have a clue what goes on here, and you kind of need somebody. Like, I've been called many names, you could be sure, but I like the ambassador of the press corps. And, like I said, it gets heated, it gets crazy. You got to have somebody here that's going to kind of make it so that you are welcome and that you have a place. Because one day, you're the viewer, you're watching this, but one day you may have a dream, and the dream will be a professional photographer, or at least a photographer who gets a chance to shoot a professional runway. And you're going to hope that I'm there when it comes to your time, for sure. When anybody has a problem, like when they first come in, they think they can do whatever they want. I'm going to sit there, I'm going to sit there. But they may be in Reuters' spot, they may be in UPI or the Times or something like that. And I'll say, look, you can't be there. And then don't tell me what to do. And I'll say, look, ask around, find out what I do. And the reality is, when you have a problem, the person you're going to come to help you with your problem is me. So this is it. You want the totally cool experience, come to New York, and that's where you're going to find it.
Richard, thanks so much, man. Great to see you.
This is the king. This is called a video.
A video bomb.
I learned this from Kelly Catron because she does it to me all the time. Video bombing.
You're lucky we love you, Rocco.
Thank you. Well, this man.
We do love you.
Thank you, and I love you guys too. This man is the king of the
king.
media pit. You don't want to mess with him. You'll get your butt kicked. He's the king of the media pit.
We were just talking about that. I said people need to know, Richard, how important your role is here for everything we do, man. How much you love Richard over here?
Amazing. This guy's. I've known him forever, and he always takes care of my people. And he's a good guy. You don't want to get on his bad side, though. You get on his bad side.
You just said that.
You're dead. All right, I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
Hey, both of you guys. I love both of you guys. Thanks for everything you guys do, man. Happy Fashion Week, you guys. All right.
Thank you. Happy Fashion Week. It's like summer camp. These guys are awesome.
Totally cool. Totally cool.